Hey, how y'all doing today? It's second video of several I'm going to make today. This is my first attempt using those Woodland Scenic nano lights. And this has got a mix of fiber optics because I used to mess with fiber optics a lot. And I figured I'd try to combine and see if it worked to get compatible. And you can see I got the cab roof lights, the clearance lights. Not a good job, but nonetheless they're lit up. Headlight, marker lights on the front. There again, just remind you this truck's not done. I got to put mirrors and all that, decal it up and all this stuff. But I'll probably add two more lights. These are this is a praline or a Bush American LaFrance fire truck, and I'm gonna tell you, this thing was a total nightmare. I mean, I even was able to get a little glow in there for the steps, the night step light, entry light. Clears in there, you can see it. And you got your rear flashers. I really wanted to get them up there where these were. I may still try to do it instead of down here, but like I said, this was my first attempt. I was just trying things. Got the rear lights on there. I got to paint them up. Usually the cabinet lights, backup light, and the marker lights. But anyhow, the main thing in the video is the firehouse. Firehouse I got off of eBay for $7. It was in a bag. Nobody wanted it. Discarded. It's old lifelike, older fire station kit. They're not easy to put together. A lot of alignment issues and stuff, but you know what? There's not a whole lot of Walters. I think made some of the best fire stations, and I had one. I lost it in a flood a few years ago. I'm going to get it again, do it again. But that thing, I mean, It took me 3 months to do what I did to that. I'm going to plan on doing it, but learning from old lessons, I'm going to re-improve what I did before. But for right now, I just took this thing. Was just going to put it together and just throw it on the layout, but I figured, while I got it here, made these lights right here. I got little pieces of brass and stuff like that, and a nut, which screws up into the back with a bolt, and the wires go through with your bulb, as you can see. And, even got, let's get him out of the way. Even got, the, bay lights in there. And but yeah, there was a lot of I basically hand painted this guy. I didn't really want to get too involved with this, but I wound up getting involved with the hand painting and stuff, all this. The kit comes supposed to be pre-painted, but it was old kit and there's a lot of blemishes in it. So, plus, did like the real thing, did this little trim, the red trim around there with the ivory white. And, made some homemade shades for the windows and stuff. Detailed out the doors. In here is kind of cool. A little dusty. Oh well. But yeah, dollar store tree. Put it in a planter that comes with a kit. I mean, it's a basic kit, but, you take your time and everything like that. It can turn into a respectful kit. I mean, it's pretty neat. Here's a Woodland Scenics plug-in light. You just pull it out of the box, and there you go. You just drill a hole, run your wires, and plug it in, and you're off to... In fact, in here, I got a Woodland Scenics hub, and I took their lights and snipped off the connectors and plugged it into one source. Ran it through the bottom, up through the back, and into this mess. But yeah, there's a lot of projects I want to light this guy up here. That ought to be a challenge. I just got him in about a few minutes ago. new release from trucks and stuff. This is a Boley fire truck. I got several of these, rescues and pumpers. This came just red. I tore it apart, repainted the red and the white, decaled it out with micro scale decals. You know, did some highlight painting on this guy. Took all this out, repainted that. Hand scratch made these water cannons. You know, this truck here, same truck, put a little different flavor, made it all red. There again, homemade water cannon, but I did a little something different. Took little pieces of brass, and look at this, and some thread. I made an extension ladder, which looks a lot more realistic than that. So I'll probably be making a bunch of those now that I did this one. But yeah, these are all going to get lit up. You know, I'm going to light all these guys up, every one of them. But there again, if you're looking for an easy way, if you're like me, you're kind of like electrically challenged when it comes to this little fine stuff. Thank you, Woodland Scenics. I mean, I can't say enough good about these lights. They're LEDs. They emit no heat and they last forever. And it only takes like I think 1.5 to 3 milliamp. You can run it off a battery pack. You can get the hub and a plug in. It runs no juice, so your electric bill ain't gonna go shooting to the roof. If you're wondering about that, like the old transformer style 12-volt bulbs. You know, incandescent bulbs, I think they're on the way out. I mean, but yeah, possibilities are unbelievable. Good news is I'm on the hunt for a 16 by 40 old hickory shed, and with that will be dedicated to strictly all of this stuff. There will be a big layout, and you guys will get to follow me. I'm a poor boy, so it's going to take a while. Like, I don't have them big, deep pockets like the rivet counter guys. No offense, fellas. You know, but I'll let you come with me on the journey of that. I should make for quite a few videos. So, well, thanks for tuning in, and I'll get busy making the next video, which should be the house. The house is pretty neat. I should have did that right now, but they always say you save the best for last. You know, but all right. Thanks for tuning in, and catch you in a few.